again. We are having steaks again for supper. And yeah, y'all, I have been watching. Now, I'm almost 59, been cooking for many, many years, but, you know, never too old to learn. And funny thing is, I have been watching this little girl on TikTok that does nothing but eat steaks and post her videos about eating steaks. Well, I've been following some of her, the way she preps it and all that. And they turned out pretty good last night, so I'm doing the same thing again tonight. And in this little girl's video, she says she goes in and she pats the steak dry. Why? I don't know. Hey there, Mary. I see you. But I'm doing it. And while I'm patting it dry, I'm letting that skillet heat up. Now, this little girl, too, says she doesn't like using oils because you have to get the skillet so hot. And she doesn't want to take a chance of her olive oil going rancid. Well, I used olive oil last night, and I'm going to use it again tonight because it worked out. Now, again, why you have to pat these things dry, I don't know, but I'm doing it. And don't ask about this. Maybe I'll explain later. Okay, well, I think I got pretty much of the off of it. Now, that's still heating. And I'm going to put the same seasonings that I put on it last night, which was this Jane's. I love this stuff. My grandmother had this in her cabinet all the time. No, darling, I am not rich. Now, this little girl that does those TikTok videos, yeah, I think she's rich. She eats them every single day, and I'm not talking about the cheap cut steaks. Of course, I think she's got sponsors that sends them to her, but I have to save my money from my house cleaning and put it aside so we can order a cow once a year. Yeah, I work for this. I work it. I work for it. Okay. And that's what I was using right there. And I'm doing both sides. Okay, I'm going to turn that skillet off because it's getting too hot. And sprinkle the other side.
Everybody on?
Yeah, Mary, Ann, Janine, Rusty Bucket.
Is this good for the?
Bev.
Is this good for the?
Hey y'all. Huh? Good for the table? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, I am going to go ahead and put some olive oil in here. And then, once I get the olive oil in, I'm going to scrape on all that fresh garlic right there. Okay. I'm going to turn my eye back up. And this little girl also says to burn that fat. And when I say little girl, I don't think she's more than 20. I really think she's still a teenager. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Okay. And y'all see this? When we moved in this house, it did not have, hey Dree, Elvis Nolan, he's around here somewhere. It did not have an exhaust fan. We don't have an exhaust fan in here. So if it gets too smoky in here, I have to swing open the back door and turn the attic fan on to pull it out. We still haven't figured
Do you
why.
want me to do that?
Nah, not yet. I want to make sure, I'm hitting it down a little bit because I want to make sure the heat is getting it. Melting that fat makes it delicious flavor. Yeah. Well, that's what I did last night after they cooked. I took all that juice and poured it over. Oh, y'all. This little girl knows what she's talking about when she's doing steaks. So while that's cooking just for a second, I'm going to get some eggs ready because that's what we had last night. We had steak and eggs and that was it. And it was delish. Okay, let me get a skillet out to do some eggs. I don't get popped in the face with grease. That one going. I'm going to turn it one more time. I am shooting for medium to medium, medium rare. I don't know. Makes a good gravy. Oh, that's a big egg. Well, I said I was going to turn it just one more time, but this is the last time I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to turn the heat off. I'm going to leave it sitting on the skillet, in the skillet, and I'm going to scrape this butter right here on top, real butter. Okay, and that skillet is ready for the scrambled eggs. Ron likes scrambled, I like fried. Hey Pam, I'm sorry it got too late last night. I would have called you, but hopefully tonight, Lord willing, before we go to bed, we're going to talk, okay? Because we need to catch up. Alabama. Now this is Ron's scrambled eggs. And it is smoky in here, and I'm probably about to have to open up the back door, as cold as it is, and let some of this smoke out. And this little girl is all about, too, eating the steak on the cutting board. She says it gives it a better flavor. I don't know. I tried that last night, and it was a big, huge mess. So I'm eating my steak on the plate tonight. I'm gonna check that. And these T-bones, yeah, they look a little thicker than the ribeyes did last night. I like ribeyes better than, ribeye is my favorite. But this is what I pulled out. Y'all, they say, you know, those crazy people that do the weather say we're still supposed to get snow. Hello, John. We're making steak and eggs again tonight. Two of them were frozen together yesterday when I got them out, so I'm like, go ahead and have them for supper again tonight. We don't eat steak that often. So I got a little butter out of there. I'm gonna fry my egg. I like my yolk running. Ooh. There we go. And I am going to flip it one more time. The inside is going to be. Let's flip the egg. And I am trying to hurry because I got a call I got to take at 6 o'clock. Okay, that egg's almost done. Get some forks and knives and put them on the table. Okay, that egg looks done. One fried egg. There we go. Turn that off. And let's put the... Okay, y'all, I have been on here 14 minutes. And we're ready to eat. I think that's the bigger one. I'll give that one to Ron. We'll turn it that way. I never eat a whole steak, ever. But last night, I ate just about every bite of that steak I did last night. I'm just gonna stir it. It's ready. And that's it. So, I got steak and eggs.
Ready?
Ready. Y'all hold on just a second. Okay, now we're about to see what it tastes like, y'all. See if it's as good as the one we had last night.
You don't want to die, do you, Kat?
That's what it looks like.
Mmm. Very good. Made it the same way.
Yep. Yes, Lynn, this is live.
Memorex. Uh-oh.
What?
Showing my age.
What are you talking about? Oh.
Is it live or is it Memorex? Remember those commercials?
Yeah. Hey, Jen, we're doing steaks again for supper tonight. And no, we're not rich. It just happened this way. They're good. I like the ribeye better.
Not me.
The ribeye to me had more taste.
Ribeye to me is more fat.
I know, Lynn, it's okay.
What'd she say?
Well, I'm having to chew this too much.
I think it's delicious.
I don't know. No, because sometimes they don't get notified until after the live is over, so she doesn't know whether it's live or if it's recorded. Mmm. A little water bottle. So, how is the weather where y'all are at?
Went to pay the gas bill today. The lady told us Friday. That will shut down this town, I'm sure, because they have nothing to remove the snow. Or the salters, nothing to spray the salt or sand or whatever they're going to do. I made sure I have gas for the generators, paid the electric and the, not the electric, paid the water and the gas bill, so we're covered. We got some food, milk, and water, so we're covered. Hopefully we won't have to go out of this, off the mountain.
Just cold and no snow. Well, that's good. So, to explain this, I worked in my she shed for a good part of the day and going through boxes and trying to declutter. And I got my hair pulled up in a ponytail, and for whatever reason, these little things were in the box. Hello. So it was a good way to get my hair out of my face.
Where's the water bottle, please?
Fancy? Go. Get off the table.
I hate cats on the table.
No. I like ribeyes. This is not as good as the ribeye last night. It's good, but it's not as good.
Mm.
Well, where'd everybody go? Yeah.
Mm. This is definitely juicier.
Sarah's making supper, so you'll have to find out from her. Well, Jen says, well, we had snow day because of 6 inches of snow. And today I went in late because my roads were so messed up. And Thomas says, ribeyes are tied for the best cut with the New York strip, in my opinion. Yeah. Well, they say a T-bone is actually 2 steaks in one. The New York strip and the fillet.
No, yeah. That's a porterhouse.
I've had a couple people tell me different. But you're always right, so I guess it's a porterhouse I'm talking about. Somebody Google it. Okay.
The nearer the bone, the sweeter the meat.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
No. Thomas said you're right.
Well, I couldn't, I'm just gonna have to make something else tonight until...
Huh?
I'm gonna have to make something else tonight and just make this tomorrow because, the time that I had to cook for it was just too long.
All right.
I mean, it would be...
Well.
What he's gonna eat then?
I'll figure something out. Ain't that easy?
Why don't you just make the baked chicken like I usually make? It only takes 25 minutes.
This is true.
Yeah, I know, but...
Did he have 1 piece or 2 pieces of chicken?
Do what?
You got 1 piece of chicken or 2 pieces of chicken?
2.
Sarah, that'll be enough for the 3 of y'all.
Drew just made, what do you call it? Brought home chicken.
Brought home chicken.
Yes, I know. I got him to get that from the store today. I asked him to go by and pick it up. Well, because I thought he was going to be off by 3:30, but he called and said he wasn't.
I love that you have a little giveaway. Yeah. I know. Well, see, that's what prompted me, because 2 or 3 nights ago, looking on my phone, and all I saw was this little girl just doing 1 steak after the other, and I'm like, golly, I gotta do this. So, y'all see, been on here 26 minutes, and I've already cooked it, and we're almost through eating. That's how fast. To me, it's faster, and it's better than putting them on the grill.
Fancy.
You could also get out some ground beef and make some Mexican rice. That won't take any time to make.
That's fine.
Yeah. There's a bacon in the refrigerator too. Make BLTs.
Yeah.
Or breakfast. right, whatever. Well, hello again, John.
You back?
Fancy's determined she's going to get some of the steak.
And I'm determined she's going to get out of the house.
I would have never, ever eaten a steak like this a few years back.
Why?
I wanted mine with no pink showing.
Look, you ruined
If it was like that, I wouldn't have eaten it in a restaurant.
So what changed your mind?
Watching this little girl do her videos. Trying it. It is better. Yes, John, you're right. They are. Well, it was not my intention here and eat in front of y'all, nor was it last night. I was just trying to show you what I've learned from another little girl, how to do these steaks. Yeah, I said I would never get TikTok, but I have TikTok now. She is most of her videos are viral. And she went viral.
Can I have that, please?
She went viral from just cooking steaks. And I'm not doing that. I'm just showing y'all this is a good way to do steaks.
Yeah, I'm not usually a fan of the frying pan, but definitely is a good way. Tastes great. But I can't read it, so... Oh, I got glasses.
Well, what did you fry it in?
An iron skillet, and what, olive oil?
Yeah, I put olive oil and fresh garlic in there and heated the iron skillet up really hot. And then after that, just seared the edges of the steak. And it was good. It was real good. You know.
You still got a lot of meat left there.
You want it?
No, I don't want any more. But that's a lot of meat.
Well, I'm not throwing it away. I guess there's some people that do that. I know I'm probably not going to say this word right, but carnivore diet.
It's only meat.
And they claim you can lose weight doing this. Well, that's not why we're doing it. It's just...
What's it say? I'll have a steak.
I don't eat steak and I don't eat seafood.
Well, I don't eat seafood. That really wasn't a big steak either.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, y'all.
Got a phone call coming in. Go take it.
Yeah, we've got to go. But this was the purpose of it. Did y'all install?
See you soon. Maybe later.
Okay.